This is my audience. And hand it over. Good evening and welcome. Currently, there are more than 5,000 children in Kansas that are in need of care. In addition, there are just under 900 children in the state of Kansas that are in need of adoptive homes. According to an article in a newspaper in September of this year, there are even some children that are sleeping in state contracted agencies on their floors overnight, waiting for a home. What is foster care? What are children in need of care? A temporary service provided by states for children who cannot live with their families is the definition of foster care, also known as children in need of care. Some reasons that children will enter into foster care is due to abuse and neglect. Other reasons include a child's out-of-control behavior, failure to attend school, and in addition, it can include overwhelmed parents and children that run away from home. As we continue, we will look at the current need of foster families and some solutions for that. Now, I come to you tonight with 4 years of foster care experience. My husband and I have been involved with foster care for that time, and in that time, we have had 18 children in our home. At one point, we had 3 foster children and 2 children of our own that we cared for in a small house of 1,000 square feet. Children are in need of homes. Again, as I stated earlier to you, there are currently 5,000 children in need of care. That article was wrote in the Kansas City Star in September of 2017. It confirmed there were more than 100 times that children in the state of Kansas stayed in a state contracted agency overnight on their floor until a home was found for them. So what do? We know the problem, but what is our solution? Well, first and foremost, we need to educate. We need to educate biological families, and we need to work with them. We need to work alongside of them. We need to encourage them throughout their hard times. How do we do that? One of the ways that we can do that is we can provide additional resources for them. Be a family that comes beside them and tells them we will work with them through whatever their hard circumstance is. Be a mentor to them, a parent, a grandparent, something that maybe they have not had in their lifetime, or something that was a difficult relationship for them. The other solution is to add more foster families. In case those mentor programs don't work out for those biological families, we can add foster families. A way to do that is by having state agencies work together. We can also have mentor programs for families that are wanting to become a foster care with families that are currently in foster care. Work alongside of them, learning the state regulations. During that time, there are also initial trainings. And a lot of those initial trainings are 10 hours, 3 hours a night for 10 weeks, 30 hours. Why not make those trainings on weekends when a family has one day to set aside instead of 10 weeks? And provide care for their children so they can become that foster family. And the last thing that we need to do is retain our current foster families. How do we do that? We provide support groups for them. and increase caseworker availability. We can also give those foster parents a night out. A night to remember why they're doing this, to decompress, to de-stress. And give them that night that they may not have had in a while. So in conclusion, what do? We use our ear. E-A-R. We educate, we add, and we retain families. At the end of my speech, we will hand out a paper that has the name of state agencies that you can contact to become a foster family. You can also contact them to find out if there's a family that you can contact that would be willing to have you come alongside of them. Remember, E-A-R. Use your ear. Become a foster parent and mentor a child in need of care today. Thank you.